with this next clip. We're going to play around with the Pilates circle, my preference of calling it Satan's circles. However, this time we're going to make it our friend and we're going to do some stretches with it. You can also get these on Amazon. They're probably 20-something bucks. I prefer to get like a medium strength one, and I also prefer to get the softer ones rather than the metal ones so you can do more with it. So that being said, we're going to start with a really amazing neck stretch, but you have to listen to my cues because if you do this wrong, you will hurt your neck instead of help your neck. But we're going to put a little bit of stretch and decompression into your neck, okay? So you want to lay down on your back. And then from here, you're going to take one of the pads of the circle underneath the base of the scalp, right at the top of the neck, the top where the vertebrae start, right at the occipital point. Both hands are going to be on the inside of the circle. You're going to look straight up, ribs down, tailbone down, belly to spine. Feet are flat. From here, I want you to inhale through your nose, and then I want you to start to take your chin slightly to your chest as you start to lift up, keeping your shoulders down, and give the circle a little light tug up and slightly forward. Inhale, bring it back down. So again, if you push too hard, pull too hard, don't take your chin down first, you could seriously hurt yourself. So we're going to take it to the middle again, chin down, exhale, take it up and out as you stretch. Bring it back down. From here, you're going to take your chin slightly to the right, chin down, and bring it up to that angle. Inhale back, exhale back to the side. Try to keep those shoulders away from your ears. Bring it back down, chin to the left, take it up. Give that nice little pull, keeping the shoulders down away from the ears so you get a really big stretch. And back down. And again, bring it up one more time. Back to the middle. Let's center it all off again for two more at least, unless you want to do more. Chin to chest, elongate through the spine. Exhale. Back down. One more. Awesome. Bring it down. From here, stay laying on your back, and we're going to go into calf Achilles stretch. So keep the left foot flat. Take the right toes, not the arch, not the heel, the toes or the ball of the foot, and put it in the circle. Now here's the deal. A lot of people always lift their shoulders up. You actually want to keep them down flat into the mat. You want to flex your foot and get a really deep stretch as you pull down onto the circle so you feel it in your calf and your Achilles. From here, we're going to point and flex for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep the shoulders down, 2, and 1. Now here, and a lot of people do this wrong, keep the right hand in the circle, keep the shoulder down. I like to keep my left hand on my left hip because we're going to open up to the side. Now, so many people try to show off with how wide they can take it by lifting up the left hip. I want you to do the opposite, and I want you to open up the left knee to the opposite wall, holding that hip down so you get a deeper inner thigh stretch. Keep the shoulder down away from the ears, tummy's tight. And then from there, bring it back to the center. We're going to exhale and do it one more time, opening both to both sides, opposite sides. Get that nice stretch. Beautiful. Now from here, switch the hands. Take the right hand onto the left hip. Now what I want you to do is shift the hip towards that back wall or the opposite wall. Flex the foot. This one pretty much sucks. We're going to stretch your IT band. Take the foot out further so you have a little bit more room. And then take the foot to the left side. Now again, we're not doing this. That's not the stretch. We're going to get deep into the IT band, so you want to keep the hip down and bring the leg across, shifting your hip towards that down wall away from you. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, take it to the other side. Make sure the shoulders stay open, your hips stay down, and bring it back in. Let's switch. Left toes are in, shoulders are down. Flex the foot, pull down on the circle. We're going to point for 10 and flex. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one, flex it from here. Right hand down, left hand in the circle. Start to take the left leg out to the side. Start to open the right knee to the right. And get that big inner thigh stretch. Relax the shoulders. Hold it and just breathe. Do not let that right hip lift. And bring everything back to the center. We're going to do it one more time. Reset, shoulders down, cores tight. Take the left leg over. Right when you start to feel the right side lift, open up that left side. Opposing forces here to stretch those inner thighs. And bring it back to the middle. Walk the right foot out a little bit. Switch the hand. Left hand on the left hip. Shift it down. Take it across. Keeping that hip down. Do not lift that hip. Do not hike that shoulder. And hold it. And bring it back as you inhale. And exhale, take it again. Awesome job. So from here, we have about 2 more stretches that we can do. The first one is you're going to take your elbows on the insides of the circle, okay? So not up too high, not too low. I'm going to show you this way, and now I'm going to go sideways. And you can totally sit Indian style. Just make sure that your back is flat. You're not sticking your booty out. So you want to, first of all, start to open the circle so you feel a chest stretch and slide the elbows down. So you should feel it pulling through the front of your neck and your chest. And you're just going to bring it up, still opening that circle, opposing forces, and bring it back down. So it's like a scat glide or a seated saw almost, if you will, minus the ab work. We have 2 more. Awesome, feel that big, beautiful stretch. And then from here, take your arms out. And then we're gonna take it behind you. So, the circle's gonna touch the ground, more than likely. So I want you to take your hands turned out like this against the 2 pedals, or the two pads. And then from here, pull the shoulders down and away from you, opening your chest, and press out on the circle. Don't do it too much so it doesn't go into your neck. And slightly release. And open. And release. And open. And release. So you see from the front, nothing's really happening from the front. You're pressing the shoulders down and back. And release. Give me 4 more. Pulling the shoulders down. We got 3, 2, and 1. That's a quick circle stretch for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit me up if you have any questions.